I think we're on. Hello, Alondra. This is your loving father. Anyway, your Aunt Becky's potato soup is the subject here. And I did find the email she sent me many years ago. It's not super clear, but I'll see if I can clear it up a little bit for you. First off, I think it's about 4 cups of chicken stock. You can do it with caldo de pollo if you want. Or, as your mother said, you can cook some chicken and have your own nice stock. And in the... Uh-oh, there was a weird person behind there. A chicken. Okay, so you cut up potatoes. I would say 2 or 3 potatoes. I like white potatoes, or you can use the Yukon Gold. Whatever. And you cover them with the water. And you cook them. But before you do that, she suggests that you take the celery and the onions and butter, and I used quite a bit of butter in that, and then saute them. You use a lot of celery, and she said to use the leaves of the celery, so I usually chop that tip of the celery and try to get the leaves in there. Also, she says that the garlic stinks, and maybe she was right, but I use quite a bit of garlic in there, 1 or 2 cloves, and also some powdered garlic to flavor. I like to taste the garlic. Anyway, so you're going to boil the potatoes till they're done. Don't overcook them, because you're going to warm it up later too, probably, and you don't want it to get too soft and turn to mush. So cook the potatoes, and you can already have you can either add the celery and onions later, or do the way she did it, where you pre-cook it. And then bring it to a boil, cook the potatoes, and I add the celery and onions, and I like them a little bit crunchy, so I cut them a little bit large. And she said use plenty of celery, and a sweet onion is my favorite, although you can use some green onions too to make it look good in the end. And a little salt and pepper. Hand grind your pepper, because pepper out of the bottle sucks. And then some of the salt. That's the good salt. The pink salt, whatever that one is. Okay, and then so you're gonna bring it to a boil, and then have a cup of milk candy. I used half and half, I think, or half and half milk. Anyway, use a whole cup, and that'll give it some richness. And then use a flour or cornstarch to thicken it. And I put that in the milk and beat it in there to add later, and just have that on the side for the very end to thicken it. Again, those are all the ingredients pretty much. I don't think I missed anything. It's pretty basic. The more basic you keep it, probably the better. It's just apportionment which counts, and how thick you like it. And remember, if you get it real thick at the beginning, when it cools off later, it'll be kind of a gelatin. So I keep it a little bit more watery, so it tastes more like a thinner soup. That way, when it's a cold day, you get more liquid. So anyway, 4 cups of caldo, celery, sweet onion, garlic, salt and pepper to taste. Bring it to a boil. Cook the potatoes. Add the milk at the end so you don't curdle it. If you bring it to a boil, you can curdle that soup, and it's not so cool. So just bring it to where it thickens. Okay, I'm sending the recipe that she sent me in the letter as well. And there's the video. This is January 12th? Or, very close. I don't know what day it is. January 11th. The year is 2024. Aunt Rebecca Drucella's potato soup by your father. Okay, I'm going to put this on Facebook. I'm going to put it on my YouTube and send you the link. I think that's the best way to do it. By the way, there's your grandmother's lamp in the background. Ciao.